All right. Now we're actually into the part of the game
Been
where
walking
we
for a
can make
while.
progress and
Is this
really
the
kill
cave Kate was
chaos.
talking about?
So,
I don't see any other
just
caves.
quickly,
Let's head in.
hello to uh, Jujefton, uh, Trashman Sam. Who else? I'm just going back to the chat now. Pansy Zombie and Ian Abstract. How's it going? So yeah, seemingly just with the PlayStation 4 version, there was an issue where saves from the demo weren't transferring, and that seems to be fixed now. They patched it. But I just went ahead and played up to where I was, and as a result, I have a very different job layout now because uh, I'm definitely clicking better with the combat now. I just went through the Temple of Chaos with ease, and I beat the Chaos Advent on my second try. So I actually even got an advanced job because you only need the you just need to go to the end of the mage category to get the black mage. So I have this now. And I'm working towards the monk class as well. Because, well, no, monk job, sorry, classes are for other RPGs. But yeah, I just need to get the Lancer. I had one more point, and I can get this and go straight to this. Which, by the way, another thing, last stream, I thought you could just buy these more expensive things later on. Turns out, these are actually just the combined point total you need to get there. So, like, if I were to get this, this would be 2 points less, because this is just 4 points to get both of them. So you just can buy ahead easily enough. And the job things don't cost anything. You just have to reach them. So yeah. I'm looking forward to really figuring out all these jobs and stuff and getting all kinds of new stuff because there's little hints of what more stuff you can get. Like this Sage job where you can switch between black and white magic, and each time you cast a spell, you get a crest, which makes it so that you can cast them faster, but it also costs a crest to switch. So you want to do a bunch of both, and then you'll have super good white and black magic going, which is apparently just a Final Fantasy 14 thing, but I wouldn't know. Anyways, let's go through Pravica. Oh wait, yeah. So I need one more level with Lancer, so I should swap out so I can get Monk ASAP. I do love my punchy classes, punchy jobs. Sorry, punchy jobs. Okay. And I'm going to stick with basic jobs for the time being because I still just want to unlock some more advanced ones and then go into that. Because, yeah, you need to get to the end point with the most jobs you need to get to twice. Like, you need to get to... Like, Mage has 3 different ones you can get to. Punch hard, hit good, exactly. Yeah, the Mage has 3 different advanced job you can work towards, and you need to reach it on the mage as well as whatever other job combines with that to make the new one. So I want to stick with the mage for a while. The mage also just has really good utility because you can use magic. Oh, whoops! Now I'm on mage for both. Whoops. Okay. Lancer. So yeah, I put all of my anima shards into Lancer so I could just get some abilities going. It's still definitely the class I don't vibe with the most. Oh yeah, also DLC weapon. If you pre-order, you get the Warrior of Light's shield and sword, the Braveheart and Luster shield specifically. You also get Garland's sword, Rebellion, and they're level 20, so they're a lot better than what you can normally get at this point. Well, a lot is a bit of a stretch, but yeah. Another thing I discovered because I replayed the up to where I was in the demo.
Damn webs.
Losing focus again already. Yeah, so there's side missions which you just do by pressing L and R on the actual main mission. So there are tutorial missions for every weapon type. And they give you button combos for techniques that you really want to know how to use. For example, if you're the duelist, the thief type beginner class, if you press the attack button and left or right at the same time, you'll do like a dodge move and circle around the enemy. And similarly, like the sword fighter, if you press backwards and attack, then you'll do a dodge and counter, only if the enemy is attacking though. So there's a lot of stuff like that, which they don't really tell you unless you do the tutorial. So yeah, definitely gonna keep an eye out for that. But yeah, also replaying up to the content I already did. Whoops. Oh, I thought that... I don't know why, but I thought that web would block it. Yeah, replaying up to the content I did. I made a lot of connections that I really should have during that last stream, such as, oh yeah, bats are flying, I should cast arrow on them. That's just really obvious. I just didn't think of it. Oh, we're on job level, I can get monk now. That's all I needed. So yeah, one of the big things that the Lancer does have going for it is that they can do all 3 different types of weapon attacks. I thought when I read the tutorial last time that it was a swapping mechanic, you swap between different movesets, but it turns out it's actually just like if you press in a different direction as you're attacking. You do one basic attack and then... Oop, oh, it didn't work. Yeah, you do one basic attack and then you can do a smash, a stab, or whatever the third one, a sweep. It's still definitely not something I really vibe with though, but I think I might like the Dragoon because I do like the idea of jumping.
Focus on how we can do better next time.
The shield looks so much more like standard fantasy. I think it's just literally the model from Dissidia. Like Dissidia NT specifically. It like because when you start the game you have nothing else. It's the equipment that you'll just automatically equip if you optimize, and it looks so terrible with Jack's default outfit. It looks like a bad low quality mod, but then when you get more gear it looks more normal.
I've had that feeling before, and it's best not to think about it.
Hey, wait
I'll
a second.
figure it out.
Oh yeah?
Neon. Oh shoot, I should swap out for
Right
Neon.
now, we need to focus on what's ahead.
Interesting that she just talks even though she's not here.
Behind that.
So the party is just all here at this point. It's just you could only use 2 to actually fight with you. Oh, hello, Junaberg. I actually haven't tried the Marauder yet because I haven't beaten Bikke. Like I didn't get very far into the demo because I just streamed it the one time and then I saved the rest for later because I had a sponsored stream coming up. So yeah, I've got a lot more of my instincts down for how to do this. The one thing I still haven't really gotten into the habit of using is Lightbringer. Like it makes sense to use it because if you use it against a group of enemies, you'll get your MP back. Because it's just that kind of, it's practical as you can use lots and lots of moves. So it's not like a big loss as long as you're smart with it. I just don't trust myself to be smart with it.
Doesn't kill you.
You thought she glitched out? No. I mean, I assume not. Maybe I've got a rare glitch where all party members are active at the same time. It's weird actually hearing that the people are having problems with the performance of the PS5 version, because I'm meanwhile just really impressed that this game runs at all and looks fine. So meanwhile, the fact that it apparently isn't that great on PS5 is baffling, because it's more than double the file size too. It's almost 80 gigabytes, and this is just over 30.
I see some cubes over there.
Yeah, cubes. And Vignon was playing last night and kept falling through the floor. Uh-oh. Man, I wonder if the PS5 version is just them slapping the PS4 version onto a PS5, and that's why it's so weird. Yeah, monk. Okay. Monks are close combat specialists who excel in bolstering themselves. They can focus with R2, holding R2 will recover their MP and refill their break gauge. Refilling the break gauge doesn't seem that useful, but maybe it makes more sense. After using a set amount of MP, they receive a boost, allowing them to temporarily deal more damage. Okay, so they're kind of a reverse of the Pugilist. With Pugilist, as you get more hits in, you get more of a strong aura that makes you do more damage and also changes your charge move. Like if you get a red aura, you can do a really good charge move. Whereas if you have a blue aura, you can do kind of like the thing it most reminds me of is Lucario in Super Smash Bros. He has like an aura blast. They're talking to Jack in his earbuds. Yes. There we go. That explains it. But yeah, so it looks like instead monks are based on using your MP, which is interesting. So it's, I do appreciate that it does seem like every job has their thing. It's not just like you get these terrible jobs at the start and then you get the real jobs after you start mastering them. So that's appreciated. Alright, so yeah, even though I have these two advanced jobs, I'm still going to try and build up the other ones first, I think. Just get some more stuff going. Because the more of these paths I follow, the better. Okay, so I still got 1 point for Pugilist, but yeah, so all these actually only take 1 or 2 points, which is nice. I thought it was like, well, you need to get like 6 points or something later on, but no, it's just the combined totals. So like I only need 8 points to get to the thief area, and then I need to also do the duelist stuff if I want to get thief. And yeah, I do want to also get the basic sword ones done too, I think, because these are a pathway to many abilities. Alright, yeah, so I've got some more with mage too, don't I? 2 points, okay. Now I think I should go for red mage, yeah, because I've already got one of the parts for red mage. So I guess I'm headed this way. Oh wait, this actually costs 4? Huh. Oh no, never mind. This is just, it looks like it's unlocked, but it's just the next one I can get. Okay. I'm really curious about building these combos later in the game when you have more stuff. Because like there's a slot for everything. I didn't even know there was blue mat. Oh wait, do you mean the instant skills? Okay, I don't know if there's an actual blue mage class. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that is the thing. I did do the one side mission that you unlock after beating the Temple of Chaos. So I beat the Griffin, and that's where I discovered that this game has a really funny, like, I guess, performance saving thing where if you're far away and there's a group of enemies, their frame rate gets cut to like a quarter, and it looks like a 2000s era website GIF, like it's something you'd see on GeoCities or something. So that's really good. Alright, I guess I'll swap out my Lancer now, for now. Get something else going. I really am tempted to just get into the advanced jobs, but no, I got more I can do here. I haven't even really done anything duelist. I'll do duelist next. There we go. Oh yeah, and so because I'm on a different route, now my command ability is Ruin. And I'm bad at using command abilities in general, but yeah, I haven't used Lightbringer. I haven't used Ruin, but I will. That's the one thing I need to figure out. Need to get that habit going. Yeah, so Duelist has like an evasion ability.
They aren't known for their manners.
Just treat them like monsters. If they bare their fangs, knock them out.
Yes, knock them out. That's what I'm going to do with my daggers. So something I appreciate when I was first trying the swordsman class, the sword fighter, I was disappointed by how slow it was. But it turns out the abilities you unlock with them are significantly faster. Because what I really want is a move that the Warrior of Light has in Dissidia called Bitter End, where he does like a whole bunch of these really quick, like elegant kind of slashes, and I really want that move specifically. And I'm sure it must be in there somewhere because Garland is using all of his moves from Dissidia in the first fight, in that boss fight in the Chaos Temple. So, or Chaos Advent, sorry. Molotov. Oh! Okay. Yeah, so I should be trying to use... Yeah, one weird thing about this that throws me off a bit is that the input-based moves are not like in Dissidia, where you just hold the button and then you do a different move. You have to tap the direction and the attack button at the same time. It's not actually precise at all, it's just not what my muscle memory wants me to do.
That's all of them.
At least we have time to take a breather.
Oh, your name is just the right shade of blue where I can't see it properly. So 1 second. Dio98, hello. How's it going? Man, I need a new real Dissidia. Like, I actually recently got Dissidia NT for like less than $10 because I don't know, I need to have access to it. And man, it's so bad. Oh, I guess that bot's still active. Yeah, I do still have that going. The sponsorship ends on Friday. But yeah, no, I've been hearing murmurings that this is very much like a new Dissidia type game. Like I've been told to look out for another missive that shows up later on. Oh, I throw it. Oh, I know. I'm a genius. Oh, I made me in the wrong way, but you know what? This is good enough.
All right.
Oh yeah, so I saw a clip of a streamer known as Stickman Sham, much bigger streamer than I, but he was posting a clip where he, in the mage job, he uses a tornado and sends a bunch of enemies flying into the air, then switches to the Ronin job, which is like a samurai type job, and does like a charge slashes through the tornado and just beats all the enemies in one blow. It's so cool. I can't wait to get more jobs and like mix and match them and all that. It's gonna be so cool. No, wrong ability. Whoops. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay.
This is the one.
No, I didn't do as much as I hoped. Oh yeah, so another thing that actually happens in this game is that you can, because enemies drop potions, it's possible to go above the 5 you get. And at that point, using a crystal is, or not, a cube, sorry, not a crystal. Why would you use a crystal to save in Final Fantasy? Oh, interesting. You don't crystallize them.
Can't be.
Oh, I died. Whoops. Yeah, I put, between the original Dissidia and Duodecim, I think I've put at least like 500 real hours into those games. I actually put more time into the original than Duodecim, but I put hundreds into both. Like, they're so good.
Up ahead.
I don't stand a chance.
Yeah, that's interesting how all the other moves are brutal crystallizations, and you see Garland crystallizing soldiers in what's it called, in the intro. So yeah, like it's interesting, I think. I'm gonna get the Molotov this time. Oh, I missed the Molotov this time.
Time for a change.
So yeah, actually, something that I didn't really appreciate before is that the small, fast spells are actually pretty handy. and you can do some like elemental combos here too with this job. And the black mage, actually, I looked at its skill tree, and you can do even more because they have an element. They have one attack for each of the 3 primary elements. They have a fire, lightning, and blizzard move. So yeah, it's all the stuff going on is so interesting, I think. And I can't wait to start getting really good job synergy going, because like later on you get like buffs and stuff you can use too. Like there's just so much to play with.
Use it.
Treasure, huh?
Yeah, see that blue afterimage. It's actually very much like a thing from Final Fantasy 15, just with actual mechanics behind it. Because you could do that in 15 with a certain ability, like there's an ability called Air Step that lets you use it, for example. But you just use it by tapping in a direction at any time, and it doesn't really do a whole lot because it only works in the air, and it costs MP, and like it's just a poorly thought out thing. But here it's back and it has something to it. So that's good. Man, something keeps eating the fire right there.
You know, I almost feel sorry for them.
Keep it up, everyone.
But yeah, so it turns out not all the missives, all the fool's missives you can get
We can
are
probably
actually.
use those stalactites.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I guess I can just change jobs, can't I? And just make use of that. Yeah, there's some fool's missives that you don't get just by loading into an area. Sometimes you have to actually find them in a level. So I'm going to keep an eye out for them, and if I can't find them, I'm just going to go back off stream and get them. You know, I guess I'll read them or something, I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. Alright, yeah, spear. Oops. Oh, monks can use lances. Interesting. That's not what I would expect, but I guess it makes sense. Like maybe they can use like poles and stuff. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Cause that's a classic monk type moveset. Like oh, I'm blanking on a name. But there's someone. I guess it's more of a Dragon Quest thing, isn't it?
There you
Oh, and you know, I gotta use Neon. I don't want her to end up behind on levels.
That worked. That was pretty slick, Jack.
Oop, that. But yeah. Okay. As long as I stop getting little baps by these things.
Ash, show me what you can do. Now watch and learn a couple things.
Yeah, no, I should be using arrow on them, but it's hard to focus. It's weird. The small enemies are good at just doing a little tiny hit on you and just destructing things. Which I guess that's the whole point of an enemy in a well-designed action game. But like when you want to experiment, like it's weird. The goblin enemy you fight in the tutorial is super annoying actually, because you'll be trying to do what the tutorial says and they'll just come along and smack you.
I could keep going.
All right. I don't want to overthink which jobs to use to level up on stream. I'm going to focus more on that off stream. But at the same time, I want to get advanced jobs. So then I can get even more advanced jobs. And yeah, I got to use Neon for sure. That's something I do have to focus on, I think, is getting some variety in with the party members.
That was quick.
Oh yeah, so another thing that surprised me is apparently on PS5,
never
people are
seen
having
anything
big
like
problems with how
this.
dark this game is.
Pirates sure chose
And I think I
an
did
odd place
mention on my last stream at least once having some issues with how dark it is, but it's a lot brighter than a lot of other really dark games. Like DMC5 caused me a ton of trouble on my PS4. But with these, I think there's a lot of lights going on, and it makes me wonder if the lighting is less advanced
See
on
some cubes
PS4.
over there.
And that's why people are, it's easier to see things, because it's just a little bit less nuanced. That's the best I can guess, at least. Alright, where am I aiming? Oh, wow, duelist can only get thief. So I guess that's my path. Right, so I recall there being some sort of thing where you can use the venom on all jobs, which is nice. It might not be this specifically, it might be... Oh no, okay, you can equip it. So yeah, no, it's a command ability. Okay, I gotta make good use of these then. Like, being able to venom things for 1 MP doesn't sound bad at all. Okay, but yeah, I don't know if I can be able to, if I can't even remember to use command abilities, I can't see myself using... Oh wow, a mask, okay. I can't see myself using sway back efficiently yet, but the time will come. I am dedicated to learning this stuff. Oh. No coming back from that.
A challenge.
Out of focus.
Oh, is that a curl?
Down. Down.
Yeah, there we go, it's ravenous.
Not like this.
Alright, what can it do?
Something different.
Can't let it do that again.
Oh,
There it goes again. Watch out.
This one's got some teeth.
I did zap it, so that's something. No! Oh wow, Blaster's just as good as ever. Like, Blaster's just instant death in a lot of Final Fantasy games. Okay, let's do it for real this time. So it does have a lot of easy to absorb
Be ready
moves.
for anything.
Oh, whoa, what are you doing? Wrong target. Okay, can I just... Oh, it resists it. So maybe I should just save that for another enemy.
Not off to a good start.
Just keep hitting them.
Okay. Okay, wait, I'm gonna actually do one. Venom time. Oh wow. Okay, that seems to be doing really well.
Damn it. Gotta keep up.
Time to mop up.
Make this one to remember.
Yeah, let's get another one going. Ruin.
I'm not dead yet.
Well, that was devastating.
Almost
But it's almost out of health.
Gotta
Okay,
stay
let's
sharp, guys.
do something just less risky.
Got this. We got this.
Oh wow, I set myself on fire. That's oil, not water. Okay.
Did it swallow this key?
Poor thing must have been starving. Pirates didn't care for their kitty.
Battle Teachings 5. Enemy weaknesses. Some enemies have areas on their bodies that are weak to attack. Okay. Slashing attacks are good on the Kurel's feelers. Okay. Yeah, so like that's definitely what the Lancer's gonna be good for then. Is like that kind of, once you know what to do against these certain enemy types with these breakable things. Oops, didn't mean to use two there. Oh well.
guys.
That's all of them.
If we can breathe, we can fight again. See what's inside, Jack.
Alright, so I feel like I didn't need to waste all those potions, but... yeah. These things happen sometimes. Oh, that was the right way to go? Oh, okay. So is that just gonna bring back the curl, even though it shouldn't? No, I guess that was just a mini boss and it's gone now. Okay. These guys are back though.
This is the one.
Come out! We have plunder.
Alright, so I don't think this is the area that has a hidden missive though. I think the only missive I'm getting here is the one about Dimension 14. That wild shit. Like the fact that there's another missive, like obviously their missives are gonna get crazier because this is just the start of the game, but the fact that right off the bat there was something like that going on,
That boat doesn't
and that
look
people
like
are
it
like, oh yeah,
belongs
but no,
here.
the next one though.
Pirates
Keep an
belong
eye out for the
anywhere?
next one.
Good point. Captain Bickett must be on that ship.
All right, you are standing right next to a target. So
Let's
gonna
go.
do. Oh no! Oh, got too close. God, the two of us good at absorbing fire. I do appreciate that the mage class is just inexplicably devastatingly brutal. Like there's all these other like they got these sword moves and stuff that just are nowhere near as harsh as the black mage attacks are. Oh no!
Match.
That was close.
A win is a win.
So there they are again, going a win is a win because my health is at like 80%. Like I'm not doing bad here at all.
We got company.
Time to go to work.
So yeah, I do have a move that should be really easy to use on these bats because no, there we go. I think the first combo hit for the mage is wind based, so it should be good. Let's try that right now, actually. Okay, after this. Now let's go. Oh, whoop! I'm not. There we go. Okay, no, that's not the wind one. I do have a wind move though in here somewhere. I'll have to check that later, I guess. I wish I could stack more instant abilities. I want to have more than one of these Sonic Screeches so I can just save them up for later. Yeah, you get hit once and they act like you're close to dying exactly. It's kind of insane. Yeah, this is the thing I was thinking about though, is like, so there is a mechanic I haven't really touched on, which is that if you talk to the smithy, you can upgrade and dismantle weapons and gear and stuff, and I just don't get what they expect you to do with that, because you get like 100 pieces of gear by going through a level. Like, it's kind of insane. I don't know what they expect, how they expect me to like, be like, oh yeah, no, okay, this is the piece of gear where I really want to get plus 0.5% holy damage. This is really essential to my strategy. Cause like the DLC weapons you get are level 20, but like
Seriously?
at the
We
start of
can't
this
get across?
mission I was getting level 8 gear and
Must
now I'm
be
getting
another
level
way.
14. So that's just gonna be out of date very soon. So even that's pointless to invest in. So it's just kind of meaningless. It's weird, I think. And yeah, it doesn't seem like people are responding super well to the gear system here. Because it doesn't think it's just too much stuff. It's just basically you just go into your menu, you see if there's any exclamation marks, and you press auto, and you get some new stuff equipped. There's no reason to invest in armor, so dismantling goes unused. Well, dismantling can't go unused here because I have to make room for more gear because you can only hold 500. Okay, wait, did I miss something? They mentioned something here and I was not paying enough attention. Yeah, I can't get on that boat. I guess I'll go around. I don't think these are breakable boxes. Well, let's find out. Nope. There we go.
Don't think I've ever seen you so smart.
Wow, a lot of enemies
I
just
hate being so
all in. Like, this is the second level, and that's like another enemy type after they started off with like spiders and stuff. Woof. Oh. Oh. Those grab attacks are rough. So the thing that's good about this is that I think critical attacks have a way better chance of. Oh, do I get more than one water spray? I didn't even notice. Critical attacks seem to be a lot better for staggering. See, no, that's good. Big fan of enemies flinching when I hit them.
Sorry if I dropped the ball.
Maybe when they introduce raiding, they'll make you upgrade armor to survive hits. Well, that's the weird thing is that unless it comes later, you can't level up your gear. So all you can do is increase the abilities that it comes with. So I figure, yeah, once you reach level cap, then you'll be able to pick like, oh, I want to stick with this level 300 armor or whatever it is. I think that's the cap, is 300. And you'll be like, okay, now I'm going to find the abilities I really want and invest in those.
I see some cubes over there.
I could use a break.
They do seem genuinely very excited when they find cubes. It's nice. Big fan of cubes. Okay, what can I get here? Not much, I don't think. Weak spot mastery. Become invincible while attacking with weak spot. If it was attacking while attacking a weak spot, that would be insane. Okay, can't quite make any progress towards thief quite yet. I'm kind of... Why do I have so many of... Yeah, okay, pugilist. Okay, I guess I'm working towards thief for pugilist too. But I only have 1 point. Okay, no. Yeah, it's annoying. The exclamation mark won't go away unless you spend the points you can spend, and because this one can be unlocked, it won't go away. So it makes it a tiny bit hard to keep track of when you're going towards a specific goal. Like this. Okay. This is a passive that enhances specifically this ability, not a new attack. Okay. But yeah, that is one of the unique moves I've got, I think. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Nothing right now. Okay. Ooh, hey! Okay, that's something. Gonna try that for sure. That's a katana if I've ever seen one. Goodbye, duelist. It is weird how you unlock jobs with no fanfare, though. Like, I just have the Ronin job now. There's no, like, animation or, like, some text coming off saying, like, Ronin job unlocked or something. Unleash deadly attacks from Senshin Stance. Holding R1 with a katana will cause you to enter Senshin Stance, which greatly increases your attack power. While in Senshin Stance, you can chain R2 into R2, spending MP to deal tremendous damage in an instant. Ronin has access to the powerful Aigiri ability. Is that Aigiri ability, which this technique deals heavy break damage and can be charged to increase its power. Oh yeah, we got the charge sword going now. Yeah, mage is just not getting taken off for a while now because elemental magic is just too useful right now. I can't not have it. Wait, this is just the same thing again. Okay. So I guess that's how they introduce it. Okay. I do want like a fast sword character though. Like the combo moves for sword fighter are faster, but I want like super fast ninja swipes or something. Good afternoon, Marvin. How's it going? Wow, looks like we're making good progress towards Operation Revive the Overlay Part 2. Which, yeah, by the way, notifications are somewhat fixed on Stream Elements after the update. I got those the Raid Shadow Legends ones, but for whatever reason, I can't seem to get any notifications for people who are subscribing or people who offer channel points for stuff. I don't know exactly what's going on with that. Because yeah, as far as I can tell from my analytics, 2 people have subscribed, but it doesn't say who. Which is really annoying because obviously if someone gives me money, I want to thank them. At the very least. But I guess it is what it is for the time being. Oh, have fun working on that, Marvin. I will be, for my part, working towards killing Chaos. Oh, but yeah, to finish my earlier thought, I want fast slashes, but do not make the mistake of thinking I want fast, weak slashes. I want the glassest cannon they've ever seen. I want a character who is doing tons of damage super fast, but if they get hit, then the save file gets deleted because they're that flimsy. I don't care. The weaker and stronger they are, the better. Okay, I gotta try the gimmick soon. Let's try it right now. Yeah. Oh, okay, so that's just a buff, like a really short-term buff. Okay, interesting.
The webs are everywhere.
Let's knock them down.
Okay, so this is a bit faster than the usual stuff. This is definitely like the type of sword character I like to use is like the big hit types. So yeah, this is I'm getting more of a feel for it, and they are definitely more nimble than the other sword classes I've had so far. I mean, obviously they start off with the great sword. The great sword is not going to be fast. Level 1 HP eye strike. In Dissidia, yeah. God, I want there to be a secret ending in this game, and it's just Tetsuya Nomura walks onto the screen and says, "I'm so sorry about what happened with Dissidia NT. We're making a new Dissidia that's real. Don't worry." I just want that to be the secret ending. Just live action footage. Like, yeah, nothing artsy about it this time. No, like, symbolism or anything. Just an apology for Dissidia NT and a real new Dissidia. Honestly, I would even just, if they just took Opera Omnia and just pumped a little bit more budget into it, that would be good too. Okay, but that said, I did just hear my phone go off. So when I find a good place to stop, I'm going to go and just quickly take that out of here before the alarm goes off and destroys the audio.
Look at the size of that thing.
Let's crush it. And quick. One that big is bound to be trouble. Let's get it over with.
Okay, how did I do that really cool combo before? So I want to do that again. I think I had, so I went into the, whoa. Oof. They said they reborn Final Fantasy. They should put in Sora as a secret boss. I mean, unless they've got Sakurai on their team, I don't think they can negotiate that. And yes, I know that they are Square Enix. Like, they got Sora in World of Final Fantasy, but it was a super limited thing. It was only for a few months. There was no voice acting. There was no Kingdom Hearts music. So, like, that's about the limit of what they can do.
Let's knock them down.
So something I was thinking about that might explain why the game visually looks kind of rough, it might just be because of the multiplayer. Like, they need to make the fidelity low enough that it can actually... Ooh, nope, absorb that. Ugh. I'm still trying to get out of the mindset that the Soul Guard is just for absorbing purple attacks, because it's a really good parry in general. Like, it's really something you want to be using all the time, because it restores and regenerates MP, or rather it raises the cap. Like, I just use these soul bursts to do that, and that's been plenty, but I could be doing more and really optimizing things. Okay, these Sahagins are real dangerous, though, because they can just grab me if I don't pay attention to where they are.
Gotta stay sharp, guys.
No, aimed the wrong way. So it's actually an interesting double-edged sword here, where because you have party members, the bosses can, or the enemies in general, I mean, they can aim towards your allies and make it so that you can have some real nice openings where you can charge up some high-level magic, for example. But it also means they can sometimes aim their useful attacks at your party members, and then they'll just eat them, and you can't get them for yourself. So there's benefits and disadvantages to how the system works. Oh, also, another thing, an example of my thought process just not working as well as it should have last stream, I realized the obvious reason why you would want to be able to toggle the resonance state with your party members is because they have their own MP and you don't want to waste it on normal enemies. Oh no! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Oh! Okay, let's try this again. Oh. See, these tiny enemies are so good at just thwacking you. Okay, down my last potion.
That's the last of them.
No room for
Well,
mistakes.
God, these Sahagins are rough. If I use the Knight, it'd actually probably be a bit more manageable. Well, you can't counter grabs, but there is a move with the I think it's the Sword Fire, not the sword. There's two sword jobs. It's mean that they start like that. But there's a move you can use to automatically counter stuff, which is good. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna just quickly go and grab that phone before the alarm destroys my audio.